Voila! My former self. See, just a regular old horse condo. Come on, I want to show you the greenhouse. It's a lot more interesting.
No, what interests me is the saga of Edmund Gray. I'd like to hear more.
Lucas?
Is it too late?
No. Come in. We missed you at Derek's bachelor party. What happened?
Derek's bachelor party is the last place.
This is about Mimi, isn't it? What were you really doing there? Don't tell me this had anything to do with a wedding present, because nobody acts like this about a wedding present. Have you been there all this time?
I discovered that Mimi and I might have some unfinished business.
Honey, she's marrying my brother. Don't you get it? The wedding's tomorrow.
Maybe not.
You're saying your baby is not mine?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then it is mine.
Derek, will you
Yes
listen?
or no, mine or not?
Please,
Mimi, don't do this. You give it to me straight. Whose baby are you carrying? Lucas's or mine?
I don't know.
So beautiful. I
Ted.
hurt you so much. I'd give anything if I could fix it. I just wish.
What? Tell me something. Tell me something that I need to know.
What?
That night, before you got married, if I had found you, if I had told you how much that I love you, would it have made a difference?
Yes.
If I'd known you still loved me, that you wanted me back, how could it not make a difference?
What kind of difference?
Don't do this. I thought you'd moved on.
I was right where you left me.
I thought you'd written me off.
No. If you had known better, would you have married Brooke?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know. It's not like I can go back and be there. I'm not there anymore. Neither of us are.
You just said it would have made a difference.
If I'd known you wanted me, I would have been...
You would have been what? What?
crazed. Probably.
Crazed how? Crazed confused? Crazed miserable?
Oh, come on, Dix. I don't know. I thought that you were the past. I thought Brooke was the future. You know, it was like one part of my life was over, another part was just... I thought I had my life so neatly laid out.
Well, I guess it wouldn't have been so neat.
Come on, Dix. I would have gone over the top, and you know it. Isn't that what I always do where you're concerned? Isn't that part of the problem? Like when I found out you were married to Brian, or I caught the two of you together that
Look,
morning.
that whole thing with Brian was over far before you ever married Brooke.
So were you. I thought. And then there was Brooke and Jamie, and suddenly everything seemed to make sense. Suddenly it all seemed like that's how it was meant to be. It was my chance to be a father.
So you wanted to be around for Jamie?
Yeah. just like you'd want to be around for your son. You were gonna give up your whole life for Junior. You were gonna to leave your home, your family, your friends. You were gonna move out of the country.
Yeah. That's what you were doing.
Jamie changed my life. Don't you get it? No matter what happens to me, I'm always gonna hear that little voice inside going, "Where's my daddy?" No matter how old I get, I'm always going to be that terrified little child sitting alone in the dark, wondering when his father's going to come back, knowing he's never going to. I'll be damned if that's going to happen to my son. Jamie's never going to lose his father. Ever.
So instead, you decided to make up your mind to spend your life making your son happy.
Isn't that my job?
And in order to do that, you had to marry Brooke.
He deserves a real home.
Of course. Is that what you still want? A perfect family?
I want a happy family.
Are you happy now? You are, aren't you?
Jamie makes me happy.
That's great. I'm glad. I better go.
Thanks. Wait. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Fine. I'm glad we had this talk.
Take care of yourself.
I could have been a jockey had I not grown too tall. You should have seen me ride.
You took lessons?
No. No, my parents could barely spring for a ride on the merry-go-round.
Well, then, how did you...
Well,
And it-
Lucinda Altagracia. My mother used to do lace work for her family. This was a very old, very, very rich land grant family, and they owned tons of horses and tons of land, and they had tons of daughters, and they all wore these exquisite lace dresses. And Lucinda was my age, closest to my age.
Ah, so Lucinda taught you.
Well, Lucinda taught me all right, but not how to ride. Miss Lucinda Altagracia was the most spoiled, rotten brat princess ever. I mean, this girl, she loved to taunt me about everything. She would trot her little pony over to our house, and she would bark out orders for Mama, and then she would make these rude cracks at me, and then she would trot her little pony home. And so, one night, when everybody was asleep, I rode my bike the 10 miles to the Altagracia Ranch, and I snuck into their stable, and I found Lucinda's pony, and I rode her for hours. Not that I totally didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. But luckily, this pony was just the sweetest, most docile pony, and she never tried to throw me or anything like that. And so after a couple of weeks, I actually got the hang of it.
You rode her for weeks?
No. No, actually, I rode her for years. I started out with Lucinda's pony, and then I worked my way through that entire stable. And it wasn't long, actually, before I got to be a better rider than Lucinda.
Unbelievable. You taught yourself how to ride. You just grabbed a saddle.
No saddle.
Bareback. Fierce little girl just riding through the moonlight bareback with her wind whipping through.
Yes. something like that, yeah.
So you couldn't wait to get into the stables, and I couldn't wait to get out.
And we both got our wish.
Did we?
Well, yeah, I still don't have horses, but I feel like a winner. You fought for your castle and you won it. I think, isn't that what fairy tales are all about? Happy endings?
Yeah. Well, my happy ending cost me a lot more than I bargained for.
Tad? Tad? Oh. Finally, I was beginning to worry. Come to bed. I missed you so much. Don't ever leave me like that again. Tad? Tad?
All that time, Mimi, I was trying to change, trying to be the kind of man that you wanted.
You did. You are.
That time, Mimi, damn it. You were lying to me.
No, Derek.
Well, you sure didn't tell me the truth about Lucas. You could have told me after we got back together.
I was afraid. It was just one time, that's all it was. And then I didn't want to give up everything we had for something so unimportant.
Well, what about after you found out you were pregnant, Mimi? Was it so unimportant then?
No.
Well, what about after we got engaged, Mimi? Did it ever occur to you that maybe you should mention that you could be carrying another man's child?
Of course it did.
Oh, you thought about it then. You thought about it and you decided that, oh, I should just lie to him.
I didn't lie when I said I love you.
Mimi, you lied to me. You lied to my friends. You lied to my family. This whole thing has been what?
No, that's not how it was.
Did you lie to Lucas, too?
Derek, please, just listen.
Does Lucas know that this child could be his? Well, does he?
Yes.
So was it his idea or yours to save this news flash until now, Mimi? I mean, did you guys get your calendar out and decide that the night before our wedding is the perfect time to blow Derek out of the water? I mean, no wonder he didn't come to my bachelor
It
party.
didn't happen like that.
No? Oh, you were supposed to tell me earlier, but you just didn't get around to
I
it,
didn't
huh?
tell Lucas. He found out on his own.
What?
He got hold of some medical records. He found out the exact date that I got pregnant, and then he came over.
Oh, when was that, Mimi? When was all that?
Today.
Today? You mean you didn't tell him either?
No.
There is a 50-50 chance that this baby could be his, and you didn't see fit to tell him? Well, what about me, Mimi? Was I ever supposed to find out about this? Never, right? Not before the wedding, not after the wedding, not for the rest of our lives.
I made a mistake.
A mistake? Mimi, a mistake is when you forget somebody's birthday, when you burn some toast. This is not some everyday mistake. You purposely deceived the man you say you love, the man you slept with 2 whole families.
But I do love you. I lost you once, and I couldn't let it happen again. We belong together, and that's all that matters.
Oh, so to get what you wanted, you were ready to take this little secret all the way to the delivery room, Mimi, all the way to the grave, right?
Derek, do you remember when you came to that door and you asked me to give you another chance? You remember how you felt? I do. I felt like I had been living in hell for a long, long time. And then finally, the man that I loved, he was going to take me out of there. And I wanted to get out of there. I couldn't let that chance slip away. I couldn't let that get by.
That day, Mimi, I thought I understood you.
You do.
I wanted to reach out and grab you and love you. That was the morning after Lucas. It was, wasn't it?
I couldn't let one night destroy our chance.
That one night changed everything.
It doesn't have to. I love you. We could have a family.
There's more to making a family than love, Mimi. I believed in you. I trusted you. I have never lied to you in my life. Hell, I don't even think I could, Mimi. I love you too much. But how can I trust you now, Mimi, huh? I mean, how can I ever trust you again?
There was no secret how I felt about Mimi. You knew, everybody knew. For a while there, I thought we really had a shot. Then she and Derek broke up, you know. She was dealing with the fallout of that Kiefer shooting. She was feeling kind of lonely and, I guess, pretty vulnerable. She reached out to me, and then she went back to Derek.
I thought you had accepted that. I had no idea that you were still... Well, she's marrying my brother in the morning. I mean, this has been planned for a long time. What did you expect? Okay, what is it? What is it? What did Mimi say to you?
The baby. There's a chance that it could be mine.
No.
There's a real possibility, Livia.
I don't understand this. How could this happen?
Listen, I mean, after talking to her tonight, it just might be worse.
She's gonna marry my brother in the morning.
Look, all I could think of is myself. I mean, how I blew it with you and Terrence. And how it's haunted me my whole life. I just threw my little boy in the street, and I can't get that back.
No. You and Terrence, you have a wonderful relationship.
I'll never be able to pick him up and just carry him to bed. I'll never be able to tell him a story and sing him to sleep. I'll never be able to bounce him on my shoulders and toss him in the air. It's my fault. I did that. I did it to you, I did it to him, and I did it to me. And I have done nothing wrong here. And it's starting all over again.
Lucas,
I feel like I'm being ripped off. I feel like something is being cheated from me. I mean, I have some rights here, don't I? Don't I have rights? I mean, am I out of my mind, or do I have rights?
You didn't have anybody at that time to talk to? Nobody who understood?
Yeah, I had somebody. But I traded her away for the truth.
Brooke.
Yeah. I won the castle. But castles get kind of lonely. You know, there's a dining room in the East Wing that serves 400 people, but Hugo always ate alone. There's a ballroom that's good enough for Marie Antoinette, but he rarely entertained there. There's stables here, they're always full of horses, but when Hugo rode, he always rode alone. And then he'd come back here and he'd talk to the horses. Like father, like son.
Actually, it's getting kind of late. I really should go.
I've never ridden bareback. But after spending time with you, I know I should have. You're obviously not afraid of the dark, and that's good because I got plenty of it. I am just a wreck of a man. I'm in and out of black moods, and I'm not the cheeriest man you could spend your time with. A lot happier person. The thing is, I am just wildly attracted to you, and I have been ever since the first moment I saw your face. And tonight, more than ever. I want to wrap myself up in you, Maria. And it's not just because you're beautiful. You make me laugh. You make me think. You make me feel like I just woke up from a very long sleep. There's this fire in your eyes and it just draws me in. I haven't felt this way in a very, very long time.
Herman,
Yes.
you do too. You make me feel all those things. They must have lowered a drawbridge over the moat because you're not alone in your kingdom tonight.
Magnificent woman with fire in her eyes just rode in. Bareback. I didn't expect this. And I'm not prepared.
I am. I hope that you don't think that that's unromantic or anything.
I think it's beautiful. I think you're romantic. I think you're intelligent. And I think you take my breath away.
What are you doing here? Must be the middle of the night.
I couldn't sleep. It was hot. I wanted to talk to you.
It's okay, I need to talk to you too.
What about?
Come on, not outside. Jennifer! Jennifer, hi! I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, really. I should have called. Is it all right? Was everything okay? No problem?
No problem. Junior ate all his broccoli, didn't fight his fast, and he was asleep. He was asleep at 8:30.
Oh, good. That's great. Thank you so much. Oh, let me give you some. Here you go. Thank you. Okay, I'll call you next week, okay?
Okay.
Good night.
You all right?
No, I'm not all right. I'm not all right. How could you? You told Dad. You told him the whole story. How I felt about him. How I felt the night before the wedding. How I was going to beg him not to marry Brooke. I thought you were my friend. How could you betray me like that? How could you?
Welcome home.
Hi.
Hi. I missed you.
In fact, I almost filed a missing persons report.
Is that late?
Livy and I, we crashed the bachelor party.
I meant to go, but I got sidetracked.
Well, that's what I figured. And then I got here, and there wasn't any trace of you, and I started to get worried.
I'm sorry. Something came up. I was with Dixie.
You were with Dixie?
Yeah, I ran into her at the hospital.
Oh, I see. Well, was there something wrong? Did something happen to her?
Yeah, she was blindsided by an 18-wheeler by the name of Opal.
Oh. What did Opal do?
What she always does. Here we were having a perfectly innocuous conversation about Ted Orsini.
Well, I know Dixie is very sensitive on the subject.
Tell me about it. Anyway, I was at my diplomatic best as I subtly got around to suggesting that she might want to cut him loose.
I see.
And then who should barrel in but Opal? With a 5-alarm public service announcement about what a menace to society Orsini is and how we all think that she should just give him the boot. Naturally, Dixie got upset and claimed that we were all selling her short.
And then you had a big fight?
It's a little more complicated than that. See, the time had come when I thought I should just tell Dixie the truth.
Which is?
I found out something, and I don't see that there's any reason that you shouldn't know about it. Ted Orsini is not just a paranoid, he's a paranoid with a plan. He says he's going to marry Dixie.
What?
Yeah, that was my reaction. Like, he made this grand announcement. It was almost like he was putting me on notice.
And you had to tell this to Dixie?
Sure, she's a sitting duck. I had to warn her. In any case, she naturally got upset at me, started ranting about how I'm the bad guy and I'm butting into her private business and I'm a pompous and arrogant and otherwise out of line. And anyway, I couldn't just let her stalk off like that. I had to find her and apologize. Look, I know that I've been, you know, a little heavy-handed in the Ted and Dixie department, but I just wanted her to know that I understand if she...
Just tell me, okay? I mean, if you want to end this marriage so that you can go back to Dixie, no more of this, all right? Just say it.
What did you think was going to happen? I mean, he's got a family. He's got a child. What good did you think would possibly come out of it?
I thought he might have the guts to try to make it right, to go for what's real.
What is real is his child and his marriage. I am just a part of his
You are
past.
as perfect as he is ever going to get. I thought I'd give him one last chance at that. Not for him, for you, because you love him. And
What? Go on.
that's all.
No, there's something more. Something you're not telling me. Tad said something that was really unbelievable. Did you tell him that you wanted to marry me? Did you?
Yes.
Well, no matter how hard Mimi tries to push you out of her life and out of the baby's life, she can't do it if you don't let her.
Talk about being pushed. Poor Mimi. I mean, she's in an incredible corner.
Poor Derek. And Lucas, poor you. I'm sorry. Thank you.
For what? Dumping all my problems in your lap?
It's my family, too. I needed to know. I wish there was something that I could do.
I'm glad to know that I'm not off the charts.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You've come a long way from that boy in the Brewster Cafe. I know I'm sure you'll figure it all out. I know about Mimi and the baby. That was your secret, wasn't it?
I couldn't say a thing.
So what are they going to do now?
I don't know. There aren't any good choices here. Someone's going to get hurt, maybe everyone involved.
Just tell me one thing. Does she still love Derek?
Yes. That's the hardest part.
Lucas Barnes, man, another child by Lucas. Am I here just to raise Lucas's children? Is that why I'm here, Mimi? What about me? What about my children? Where do I fit in all this?
With me, be with me, stay with me. I love you. That's never gonna change.
Well, I love you too, Mimi. If I didn't, this wouldn't hurt so much.
But we can get through this. We can tough it out. I mean, 15 years from now, when we have 2.5 children, is it really gonna matter how this one got started? We have a life. We have a future. Please, just don't give up.
See, this isn't about us anymore, Mimi. There's a baby. A real baby. And this very real baby may or may not be mine. But no matter whatever happens from now on, it can't just be Mimi and Derek. It can never, ever just be Mimi and Derek again.
So, he believed me.
Well, yeah, of course he believed you. You said that you were going to marry me? Is that supposed to be a joke?
Sort of.
Well, what kind of joke is that?
Joke on Tad. To scare him. Guess he believed me.
I don't understand you. I don't understand why you would deliberately want to stir things up. I mean, you guys were getting along, I thought.
We'll never get along.
Well, you two last night were discussing the wine business. What else was he doing in your room, then?
He was there to tell me to back off.
Back off what?
You.
Me? Ted actually said that he wanted you to stay away from me? Maybe you misunderstood.
No. He knew how you felt about him. All he had to do was run with it. He decided to go back to Brooke, and he thinks he can call me off. He's a jerk.
No, he's not. Look, we have talked. We have said what had to be said. And now it's just over. There's no getting it back.
End the marriage? What on earth would make you think I'd want out of our marriage?
Dad, everybody warned me.
Who's everybody? What are you talking about?
When we were dating, half the town practically beat a path to my door. I mean, some of them were tactless, some people were subtle, but they all said the same thing, that you and I, we were making a mistake.
When did you start caring about what other people think?
It wasn't just a few people. I mean, it was your family, it was my family, it was 9/10 of our mutual friends. I mean, I have expected perfect strangers to accost me on the street and say, you don't belong with Ted. He belongs with Dixie.
Brooke, sweetheart, sometimes people, they stick to a fixed idea and cling to it no matter what, like the world's flat. That doesn't make it right.
I know, that's what I said, too. I said, you know, that we knew what we were doing. That we were strong, mature, wise people. We were doing what was right for us and for our son, that we knew better than anybody else.
That was true. It still is.
Just tonight I had this horrible twinge of doubt.
But I know. I should have called. I'm sorry that I didn't.
I tried to push it away.
But Brooke,
I
I
couldn't
swear to
push it
you,
away. The
nothing is
stronger I
okay.
fought it, Tad, it just got stronger. I mean, so many people said. And maybe they were right.
They're not.
Look, I've learned the hard way that I should listen to myself. That denial just makes a bad situation worse.
I'm not denying anything. I totally understand. You know, I stay out late. I should have called. I didn't. I barge in here. The first thing I mention is Dixie. Of course you get upset. I'm not denying why you... why you'd be angry with me.
You were expected at a party tonight. You had friends waiting. You had a wife waiting at home. You had a son waiting. You didn't call your friends to tell them where you were. You didn't check in at home. And it wasn't because you were in a traffic jam or you had some business emergency or, God forbid, you were mugged in some parking lot. It was because you had to protect Dixie from Ted.
You don't think that she deserved to be warned?
I'm just trying to tell you that it seems that Dixie is the most important thing in your life.
No. Come on. That's like saying...
If it's true, all right, if it's true, if what you have with Dixie is so precious, then what we're doing here, it's a big mistake.
Brooke?
If it's a mistake, please just admit it, okay? Just admit it. Let's not fight this till the bitter end because I can't do it. If you want to go to Dixie, go to her. You can. Just go. Just go. Don't waste any more time here.
All right, so it's not just us. But the two of us, Derek, you and I, we're the basis for everything. We can make a life together. We can make a home for the baby. What we have is so special. We can deal with Lucas and still not lose it. Please, Derek, you are the only man I have ever loved. Please don't. I can't lose you, please. Derek!
I married you because I loved you. And I believed you. And I believed in what we had. And I can't keep believing through another night like this.
Come here, come on. Hey. Now. You listen to me. I love you. With everything that I have and everything that I am. I chose you because I want you. I want a life with you more than anything. And you and Jamie and the baby we're gonna make mean the world to me. I've known that ever since the first time I asked you to give me a chance, and I know it now more than ever. You're my life. I want a life with you, and nothing's gonna change that. Nothing and nobody. Please. Can you forgive me?
So, things are really over with Tad. It's just me and Junior now, and that's the way I want it. The last thing I need is to get involved in another relationship, you know? I mean, I remember when you kissed me that day in the park, and I told you I'm just not ready for another love affair. That's the way I felt then, that's the way I still feel. So, I need you to be very honest with me. What you said to Tad, did you mean it?
No.
Then you're You're not romantically interested in me at all.
You are my friend. I like you. You're kind to me, and I'm grateful.
Me too.
It's late.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'll see you soon.